Hi everybody, this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the brand new Neca Ultimate Misfits The Fiend figure. So before we take a look at the Fiend, let's take a look at all of the numerous accessories that he comes with. So first up, you get this Misfits tombstone, which looks incredibly sick. You can see the Fiend right there. This has some really cool texturing to it and some nice brown paint towards the bottom. That looks very awesome. Up next, you get the Die Die My Darling album. And the detail that Neca put into these, even the back there, you can see We Bite Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight? That's from the B-side. That looks really good. I believe this artwork is from Pushead. So yeah, Neca really went above and beyond with these albums. That looks incredibly sick. Up next you get Earth AD. And again, all of the songs are listed there. That is incredibly detailed for such a tiny accessory. Up next you get Horror Business, and there you can see side 1 and side 2, and the Plan 9 record right there. That is so incredibly sick. Up next, the Fiend comes with a set of open hands. Up next, the Fiend comes with accessory holding hands. The Fiend can hold the records that he comes with very nicely. Up next, the Fiend comes with 2 daggers, 1 bloody and 1 clean. Up next, the Fiend comes with a candelabra. And this looks very nice. The paint detail on the wax melting and the flame looks very nice. And the handle itself is done in bronze, and that looks incredibly awesome. Up next, you get the standard head sculpt for the Fiend. And Neca did an incredible job on this. The head is cast in this light gray color, and the dark gray is actually printed on. The teeth are painted on, I think, but the rest is printed on. The details around the eyes and the eyes are printed on. That looks very good. Neca did an incredible job on this head sculpt. Up next, you get the side-eye head sculpt. And finally, you get my favorite head sculpt for the Fiend, this painted head sculpt. I just love the colors on this. I believe this is based on Basil Gogos's The Fiend art. He also did the illustrated King Kong that Neca did. He did that. And he also did Hellbilly Deluxe, the cover to it for Rob Zombie. But man, this is the one I like. You can pull the hood back and see that the whole head is cast in black, and all of these details are painted over top of that, and that looks incredible. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the figure. So Neca used a very nice textured material for the cloak. It looks very nice, but it's kind of hard to manage. You get some wire running around the front right here, so you can bend this however you need it, especially when you're articulating the arms here, but it just doesn't lay right. Maybe if I messed with it some more, it would lay a little better. Actually, that doesn't look too bad right there. I believe this body is actually Ghostface. I believe that Neca reused this from Ghostface. The figure's covered in clothing, so that really doesn't bother me that much. The part that really bothers me is down here at the bottom. So let's undo this, because this has bendy wire all the way around it. And once you undo it, it doesn't lay right at all. So that is the way that it wants to lay, because if you look, there's a section from here to here that doesn't have any bendy wire in it. So whenever you're posing this around, this side just wants to go up like that. So yeah, that does bother me. No matter what you do, this side isn't going to lay right, because I don't know if it's supposed to be all one piece or if it's supposed to at least go up to here, but it doesn't. And then you get this pucker right here. It creates a pucker, and that just doesn't look good. I might actually remove that bendy wire in the bottom, because I just don't like the way that looks. It'll just always pucker up because it won't have that bendy wire right there. It'll either stand all the way out like that, or it won't go the way it needs to. So yeah, that is a bit unfortunate that it isn't like that. I don't know if it's not supposed to be like that, but you can see how it puckers up like that. And that looks very funny. So that does bother me a lot. So now let's go ahead and go over his articulation. He has a ball jointed head and neck that can look up just about all the way. Can't really look down at all. Can move his head side to side. Shoulders that can move out all the way. Double jointed elbows that can bend in just about all the way. On these hands, the hands that hold the accessories, these actually have a hinge up and down, and it can move side to side. Has a ball jointed diaphragm that can move back very slightly, forward just a little bit, side to side movement here. Hips, you can actually see what's underneath there. Hips that can do a complete split. You can kick forward that far. You can kick back all the way. Very nice thigh swivel. Single jointed knee that can only bend in that far. Swivel at the shin, swivel at the ankle that can move down very slightly, up all the way, and a nice ankle rocker. So now, let's do some size comparisons. Here he is next to the 8-inch Christmas Fiend. I honestly hope that Neca does a version of this in 7-inch form. I also hope they do one in red. I definitely think Neca should reuse this body to do a version in red. Just for fun, here he is next to another music figure I have, the Kiss Gene Simmons figure from McFarlane. And finally, there he is next to Tiny Rob Zombie. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this up. I think Neca did a really good job on this. The only complaint I have is with the left side of the cloak right there. As you can see, anytime you try to pose it, it just kind of puckers out like that, and that is infuriating. I don't know if I'll take the bendy wire out or not, but I'm pretty sure that would probably fix the issue. But despite that issue, I would highly recommend picking this up because Neca did an incredible job on this. I'm a fan of Misfits, so this was definitely a must-have for me. And as I said, hopefully they make a Christmas version of this, and then the colored version in the red cloak. That would be very awesome. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.